Hello, Nigerians. One of the things, though very silent and no one would easily accept to be the reasons why they don't achieve what they set out to achieve is simply distraction. Distraction is a very silent but one of the most powerful agents against the progress and performances of any living being. I know this. It could come in some very meaningful ways that you will think it is actually a necessity. Distraction is one thing we must always watch if we must increase our level of performance and results for the things we set out to achieve. So, in this show, I'll be sharing with you certain silent ways that we allow distractions in our lives that in turn affects the performance or results we ought to be producing. In case you're joining me for the first time, my name is actually Tim Abel, and you're watching my motivational show. Now, I want to start by saying, for many years, I kept wondering why some people get the kind of results they get with less work being done, while those with so much energy and doing so much tend to get less, or most times, no results at all to show for the work they do. For example, assume there are two people working to achieve the same results. One of them decided to do what he needs to do with less work being done, and at the end of the day, he gets a tremendous result, while the other exerts all the energy and gets virtually no result or less results. Most times, when we see things of this nature and look at both of them, one would easily conclude that the other person is lazy, as that comes with, of course, our mentality, because we believe that someone who is running here and there and exerting a lot of energy is the one who is expected to get a lot of result. And now it goes so bad that a lot of times we even think that the man who gets success from what he does actually got it from some awkward ways. You begin to hear things or accusations like, that guy isn't doing anything at all, yet he's making success. For him to have succeeded, he probably must have bribed his ways through. In fact, some people will even go straight to call you a thief because they think that to succeed or make money, you have to push the big wheels. Well, I came face to face with this many times with our numbers. At a point, I was losing my sleeps because I wasn't just excited at the fact that I wasn't seeing myself move around, jumping from one office to another, calling all the likes, and just even though I know that it's important to do all the callings, do all the moving around and all of that, but it's not about just going out. So in this video, I'll show you a few things that can make you work less and get more results. And of course, avoid the idea of people calling you names. So let me start by saying the results you have to make or you will be making will solely depend on you. And this is because everything you do in life basically has a direct impact on the end result. So if you have a goal and you cannot control how you maneuver your way through to the end goal, I can bet that you will consistently mark timing where you are. And the resultant effect on your success will definitely make you mad or run you crazy because you won't see results and you will just be losing energy. Now, there are certain things that affect your results and you must know them and decide never to allow those things distract you. But then, I would like to tell you a very short story here. A few years ago, I ran into a serious business issue that took virtually everything I had away from me. I've told the stories many times too. The reasons obviously are a number of distractions I fell for during the period. So, I am going to tell you about something I did that helped me to never go broke during this period of tough times. I mean, during this period, I could actually take care of my immediate family. and went on to actually generate more monies to take care of most of those issues I got stuck to. And this is what happened. One day, as I was nursing the challenge, I got a call from a senior friend. Let me sit well. I got a call from a senior friend who told me that he would want me to come back to the bank. I guess someone probably told him Tim is going through a whole lot and he needed to help me. That was obviously a distraction. And for what I was going through, of course, I would ordinarily jump into that opportunity and grab it, just like any other person would think. After all, the first few months of salaries will be a free fall of funds for me. But listen to what I did. I told him no. I laughed and I said no, I don't need a job. Now, another time again, a friend walked into my office and said, please Tim, I need you to come and do this stuff because we're going to make a lot of money from it. Now, I looked at the stuff and told him, my dear friend, politely, my dear friend, I don't go after easy monies. I'm very comfortable where I am. As of then, I would only walk into this office alone because I didn't have a staff and stay here from morning till night. Now, during this period, lots of opportunities came that would have derailed my focus on what I had decided to do and come out strong. But the reminder of these words, refuse to be distracted no matter how shiny it looks out there, kept coming back to me every now and then, especially when these temptations came. Now, well, in the end, I would say the result was great, as you can see today. So in conclusion, I want to leave you with these few things to note. Always and always have a clear vision of where you want to go. Now, stay true to the task of getting to the end. That's to the end goal. Stay true to it. Another advice is avoid the distractions that will come in form of alternate quick wins. That's fast money, easy ways. Because the fact is, nothing good actually comes easy. So always educate yourself enough for the decision you have made and the task you have embarked on. Because this is where going back to the drawing boards come to play, that we always listen to or hear about. Things like fun, socialization, foods, relationships, parents, siblings, just name it. They are distractors. You must define where to give your time to them or give your listening ears to them. Now, lastly, always review your plans and find a way to always stay motivated. I'll leave you with this. I hope you enjoyed the show with me today. I'll see you soon again. Simply visit my website. It's www.timabels.com or connect with me on social media platforms by subscribing. You can also call or send me a WhatsApp message on 0822 794 1987. If you love this, leave a comment and share.